We keep coming back to do this video after the meme is dead and gone, but it's important to note that Bastion technically has support from both sides, old and new. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Mr. here. Today I'm back to cover Bastion Prime in set 9. And I cannot afford Bastion, so today we have JK Swabber here.
Hello.
So today we're here to talk about Bastion Prime in set 9. It has received new cards from set 9 and it also has old cards coming back, as you probably know from our post ban list video. So check it out in the comment section, in the description below. This video should be really simple. It's the same deck. Bastion is still the same easy deck for everyone. So let's run through it. Upgrade 0, upgrade 1, upgrade 2, and upgrade 3.
Yeah. Grade 0. That's what grade 0 does indeed. You draw, you go second.
Yes, well done.
Yeah, grade 1. And you're ridden over by the grade 2. You can reveal to your opponent 2 grade 3s, which of course you probably will have because you're Bastion.
Yes.
Then you can call a card from the top deck.
Yes.
Don't call your OT.
Don't call your T.
Probably will.
Pray.
Then grade 2, very simple. When you're ridden over by Bastion, show 3 grade 3s from your hand. Then draw a card.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yes.
Bastion, do I need to explain Bastion?
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay. Bastion, you're in all grade 3s, get plus 2k, continuous. Then second skill is the wow, Asura Kaiser indeed.
Yes.
You check grade 3, you stand a grade 3, you stand any unit actually, then it's plus 10k.
Yep.
Wow.
That's
Easy!
basically it. Moving on to our grade 3s, our grade 4s. Our grade 4s, we play 4 copies of Bastion Prime.
Yeah, so upgraded version of Bastion, the continuous skill now becomes your front row gets plus 2k. And then your second skill is that if you check the grade 3 or greater, so you can actually check Bastion himself, Bastion Prime himself, from your drive check, you can just discard a Bastion from your hand or soul blast a Bastion from your soul, and then restand all your grade 3s and then give them plus 10k.
Yep.
So 5 attacks, really big.
Yes.
Woo!
Good job. Moving on to our grade 3s. Our grade 3s, we play 2 copies of Bastion in the main deck, and then we play 1 copy of Bastion in the right deck.
Yep.
We play 2 copies of this guy.
I have no clue what it's called.
2 copies of Brave on Sky Trimmer. 3 copies.
3
Rondelia.
copies.
Then we play 4 copies of the long-lasting, ever-living Alden. We play 3 copies of Spalale. We play 3 copies of equally long-living Raflu. 2 copies of this dragon, and 3 copies of our former prison convict Darkstring Dragon. So yes, a lot of faces all coming back at once. But let's actually break it down real quick. Bastion, we are playing Bastion for the Persona ride or for the additional Bastion targets, which are good for both Prime and for someone new in this deck. So just keep that in mind. Who is that someone new? Who is this brand new card we are playing? Well, it's basically this guy. He has a very special skill, is that when he attack hits, or if he boosts a successful attack that hits the Vanguard, you look at the top 7 cards of your deck and add a Bastion from among them into your hand. It's basically a free plus with a pressure and a search for all your Bastion needs. So every time you just need 1 Bastion to operate 1 Prime turn, which is pretty good. What's his name again?
I found it. So it's Deliberate. Deliberate. I don't know.
Deliberate.
Yeah, so if it's a boosted attack, then you have to retire this unit. It's in the back row.
But if he hits himself, then you don't have to.
You don't have to, yeah.
Okay, cool. And then we'll move on to cards that you definitely know what it does. Raflu. Raflu moves himself to the soul, choose one of your grade 3 units, and it gets 10. Okay, -1 for plus 10 and 3 into soul. Why not, right?
Yep.
Why not? And then, of course, we have our former prison convict, Darkstrain. Darkstrain is back!
Darkstrain is real!
Yes! And his skill is basically if 3 or more grade 3 units, you soul blast 2, and everybody gets boost! So it's basically, it doesn't matter, your whole board of bricks can now be 15k boosters, which is really such a boosted improvement to this deck.
Yeah.
And it's back. So Prime to Protect, out of the drain. But what if we combine both of those cards together? Well, they thought the same thing too. Brave on Sky Trimmer, Rondelia. You move this unit into the soul and your whole board gains boost because you give your Vanguard the continuous red text ability that all your rearguards can boost.
Yep.
Okay,
That's
-1 for boost is interesting. Then you can actually, on a different turn, remove this card from your soul and put it in your drop zone, choose one of your rearguards, and it gives boost. So everything about this girl is just to boost people and give them boost.
That's right.
It's nice, but you still need Darkstrain, it's still the best booster, but this is just a nice alternate booster. This solves a problem in current day Bastion where people are wondering, alright, I play Darkstrain, and what? Well, this is basically just to cement the fact that you will always have boost. She boosts all the boys in the yard with that ass.
Whoa.
And then, of course, we move on to Alden, yeah, there's a playmat of it. Go buy the playmat. Alden is our long-standing forever class engine that Grand Grey stole. What does it do? When placed on rearguard circle, counter blast 2, soul blast 1, and call a card from your hand. If you call a grade 3, you draw 2 cards.
Wow. Pot of green.
I don't have to explain this skill. I really don't have to. If I have to explain this skill, you should not be watching this video. You should be playing V. Okay, second skill is whenever this unit attacks, it gains 5 until end of the turn. Turn because basically every time you restand this unit with something like Bastion, then you basically get to, stack your plus 5k bonuses. Okay, nice. We've seen this before.
Yep. Forever card. So then you also have your dragon. Well, dragon skill is very simple. If you're on a grade 2 Vanguard, you actually just have plus 10k. If you are plus 10k,
Yep.
then if you are grade 4 or greater, then it's plus
20k shield.
20k shield, correct.
Okay.
So just more shield for Bastion, because you are grade 3.
You need to, actually live because your deck has no shield.
That's right. Sparari. So now I actually bumped up Sparari to 3 copies because of the girl. So having this around now is pretty good because of Sparari's 2 skills. Its first skill is that on front row rearguard circle, if it restands, you can Soul Blast 2 to draw a card. So just if you are running low on cards and you don't have correct pieces. Its second skill is in the back row. The rearguard in front of it gets plus 5k. So this is just a good, technically 18k booster, but it's your front row getting the 5k. And it's good because now it can always boost pretty much because of Dark Strain and then your grade 3 girl. So yeah, good card.
Moving on to our grade 2s. Our grade 2s, we play 1 copy of him in the right deck. It is as simple as that. There is no other grade 2 in this deck. Yes, that's basically it. Moving on to our grade 1s. Our grade 1s, we will play a 1 copy of Fort and then 4 Perfect Guards. Because as much as I like you to believe there is no shield in Bastion, we still play the obligatory shields in Bastion. And then we play the Superior Perfect Guard because you really need it. Even though you have a lot of cards in hand, they're all grade 3s, it's still good to carry this card around.
Yep.
And then, of course, moving on to our grade 0s. Our grade 0s, we play 1 copy of Fort in the right deck. We play an Overtrigger. Specifically, it has to be this guy.
Overtrigger.
Because, our whole board is grade 3, so, if you don't use it, you are in for, a lot of trouble. So,
Queen Drive shenanigans.
Just make sure you do. We play a lot of crits. Specifically, we play 8 crits because we want to kill opponent. This is an aggro deck.
Crits.
We play a split of 2/2 heals. This heal is nice because we don't really have shield.
Early game, there's
Early game
nothing.
shield, and you don't really need that much CB until Alden, and then we play 3 draws.
You need pieces.
You need pieces, so we still need to play draws in this deck. It's as simple as that. And that wraps up our Bastion deck profile. It is as simple as you think. There is really nothing else to say about it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
That stream is real.